It's no 15.
Let's
but,
trade places.
We're working.
Far and away from Imad.
Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking Guys and
Kung
Dolls.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
Empire.
Forrest Gump.
Mr. Brooks.
Ooh, haven't seen it.
Enter the Fist.
That's
Player order is decided based on how bizarre an action figure based on the selected movie would be. Start debating now.
Forrest Gump on the bench. I think it's pretty cool.
But how bizarre would it be?
Not super bizarre. I personally have a Little Nicky action figure of Little Nicky. It's Adam Sandler with the big blue puff up jacket because he's so cold, and it's got the radiator. So I have some weird action figures.
What was yours again, Bob?
Mr. Brooks.
What is Mr. Brooks?
It's about a very wealthy factory owner.
Is it Bruce
who
Willis?
becomes a serial killer, or who is a serial killer, and gets seen by Dane Cook. And Dane Cook is a pervert.
God.
He's a pervert photographer who
What is he in the movie?
he's in the movie. He's a voyeur pervert photographer, and while two people are having sex, Mr. Brooks goes into that room and kills them, and he catches photos of it.
Okay.
So he approaches Mr. Brooks and blackmails him and says, "I want to do what you do. I want to kill people." And so he becomes an apprentice to this serial killer.
Jeez, that sounds
Up
fun.
to a point where he's been blackmailing him.
As a movie.
Only to eventually turn around and kill Dane Cook by hitting him in the face with a shovel and burying him alive. Which is part of why I love that movie. He murders Dane Cook, and that's great.
I was gonna say,
It's
this
a
is
really
your
good
favorite movie.
But yeah, dude, it's actually a really good movie because he's never been caught because of the meticulous way that he does his murders. But his greatest fear is that his daughter might have caught his schizophrenia via oh my god, what's the word for it? He might have passed it on to his daughter, and that she might become a psychosociopath who will murder him to take his place. Hereditary, thank you.
Man.
It's a good movie. Also, he has schizophrenia, but he also has personified multiple dispersonality disorder, and he sees another person that's with him that's not there.
Here, real quick, because something that screws, maybe it could just be me. I do have a comprehension thing sometimes. Is this being based on how bizarre by the most is number one, or most is number...
I think the
Most
most
is
bizarre
number
would be
one.
number
most
one.
most
Most
bizarre
bizarre.
action figure would be
I gotta pee.
highest.
Yes, okay.
It's a most to least scenario.
With that in mind, I would love a Kung Pao action figure.
No, we're talking about bizarre. So I would say
That wouldn't be too far out of what would be an action figure. What did Fee say?
She had to pee.
no, her movie.
Her movie. Just
Oh,
so I can
Guys
think.
and Dolls. It'd be pretty plain.
That's pretty bizarre to be a Guys and Dolls action figure.
I mean,
Think about that.
yeah.
Think you're at Spencer's,
And there's a
And it's
Nathan Detroit action figure.
and it's just based upon the movie itself. I feel and this would be voting myself for least, but I feel like Forrest Gump might not. That's a pretty popular movie. That wouldn't be super bizarre based on the movies in this rotation. And I feel like Kung Pao would definitely be a choice.
Yeah, Kung Pao, a bizarre action figure would be Karate Baby or Karate Cow.
Yeah.
Those are bizarre.
But I think in the realm of these movies,
Karate Cow is the first thing
Maybe
I would
not.
have thought of, and there would have been
I
one of
almost
those
feel like
clear
that's a
plastic
thing.
white things in the udder, and you move the arm and it shoots the milk out. You know what I mean?
Gross, but yes.
Yeah. Some of these questions are a little open-ended because it's which would be the weirdest
It's tough.
toy?
It definitely leads
I think
to
it would be Kung
conversation.
Pao, but if it was the weirdest to have a toy of it, and then it would be weird to have Guys and Dolls or Forrest Gump
it
or
wouldn't though, because you're a fan of it. I think it's weird. In that case,
I feel like
Breaking
Imad,
Bad.
I feel
have
like Imad and I would
Jesse
be at 3 and 4.
and fucking Walter White as action figures.
Yeah.
That's why, as far as the most bizarre being first, I feel like Imad and I would be 3 and 4. No hate, but I think you would be fourth place.
That's okay.
I mean, I was
Because
gonna
that would
say,
be the one, if I saw all of these on a shelf,
Because
I'd be
yours
like,
would be
Kung Pao!
most likely to have.
Yeah.
I mean, mine would be just a Frank Sinatra doll.
That's what I was saying before is like the two ways to interpret it are either Matt left, which would be weirdest. I was saying like interpretation wise for most bizarre is it's like which would be the weirdest toy or which would be the weirdest thing to choose to make a toy from.
What?
Because Kung Pao would be weirdest toy because you have the cow that shoots smoke out of its udders. But also because the movie's so quirky, it would probably be of the four the most likely to have one.
Yeah.
So it depends on your interpretation.
I mean, Oh, who plays Mr. Brooks?
Mr. Brooks is played by Kevin Costner.
Yeah, honestly, probably number one. I don't know why anyone would get a Kevin Costner action figure.
He's not handsome.
Like I can.
I don't know what he looks like.
I think Kevin Costner action figure would be the most.
We should watch
bizarre.
that though. It's a good movie.
Because
I-
who
from
fucking
what I
thinks of
remember.
Kevin Costner? Here,
I don't know who that
I'll
is.
show you who
I
it
mean, I
is.
know the name 100%.
Because even
but
you seeing him, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't think about this man. He's in Jurassic Park. Yes, he's the main guy in Jurassic Park.
Alan Grant? Yeah, Alan Grant. See, I don't know people by their real name. I know them by their character
Yeah,
name.
but like, nobody would get a Kevin Costner.
I would.
I mean, from Jurassic Park, not from Mr. Brooks.
Well, I mean, he's Alan Grant to me.
Yeah, but
I would get him if I saw. I don't. Okay, this. I'm not trying to change the vote or anything, but like me personally, I didn't know the guy's real name. But if I saw Alan Grant, whatever, I would be like, yeah, I
but
want
it
that
wouldn't
because
be
that's
Alan Grant. It
I
would be
know.
Mr. Brooks.
He's Alan Grant to me.
Oh,
That's Alan
Is that
Grant.
Mr. Brooks?
yeah, he's the main guy from Jurassic
because
Park.
for the same reason.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just know him as Alan Grant, and
But I would still.
he's
I
wearing
would,
a suit. Whatever. I don't give a shit. That's
I
Alan
would.
Grant.
I would put that at second place. I feel like yours
So
would be
Frank
the most.
Sinatra would be the strangest, because to me, I feel like a Frank
Oh,
Sinatra.
you're true.
It's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, because it would probably the packaging would probably say Frank Sinatra because it is Frank Sinatra.
And if not Frank Sinatra, it would be Marlon Brando. And I don't think
And yeah,
either
yes.
of those are that strange to get as an action figure.
No, I'm sure it's a thing. I'm actually it's a I'm pretty sure it's a doll that already exist as dolls. Like the Star Trek doll.
I would honestly,
us.
for me, I would say it would be Cody, Matt, me, then you, then Emad, because
As far as bizarre,
as far as bizarre goes,
I feel like a Tom Hanks Forrest Gump wouldn't. I feel like that wouldn't be too bizarre.
I feel like-
if we're looking at a shelf at Spencer's.
I feel like Frank Sinatra would be much more popular than a Tom Hanks Forrest Gump.
Well, I mean, we're
gotta
talking
think
about,
about
the
millennials.
Movie. We're talking about the movie. Any character in that movie. It doesn't have to be Forrest Gump.
Well, but we-
Lieutenant Dan. What if it's Lieutenant Dan?
If it's Lieutenant Dan, that'd be so
Yeah.
fucking popular.
Yeah.
That'd be a number 4.
Yeah,
That'd be huge.
be
Even more if it was Bubba Gump
Yeah.
or Jenny naked with the
But,
guitar,
like,
the
I
guitar
think-
covering all the parts. That would be a great. That would be a
here's-
great little statue, to be honest.
Here's some-
That was
here's
like
how
a
I'm
good
taking it.
shot. As much as like Jenny, that's a talk. That's a whole podcast.
I'm taking it as the
Jenny.
main characters
Woo,
of
Jenny.
each movie, which is debatable when it comes to Guys and Dolls. It's either Frank Sinatra or Marlon Brando. They're both kind of the main characters
And
of the movie.
huge names. That's why I
And
feel like
huge
you'd
names.
be first or second place for. Well, no, they're huge names, but we are in a different time. I wonder if the meme of Forrest Gump would outweigh their names.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little biased on that because
Because me, like literally, I learned the name Marlon Brando because of listening to Slipknot.
Well, everybody's biased because that's what we chose. You know.
Yeah, for
don't,
sure.
Don't worry about that.
But I mean, like, trying to think of, like, trends and shit, it's
But-
harder for me because I like a lot of older movies, and I would love to have a Frank Sinatra doll.
Cody's would.
Yeah.
Cody would be the most bizarre.
I agree. I agree with that. Even regardless of you being, like, excited about Kevin Costner or
Alan Grant.
Alan Grant
Yeah.
from Jurassic Park.
I-
I still think it'd be the most obscure doll to get is an Alan Grant doll out of the 4 of these.
Yeah, and also because of the movie.
Yeah.
Because I agree that it'd be like, oh, that's Alan Grant.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. What movie? Never
Yeah,
heard
it's
of
like,
it.
if you-
Never heard of it. Let me buy it.
If I see an Arnold Schwarzenegger or a Jeff Goldblum, regardless of the movie, it's like, if it looks like them, I want it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I still think that it's the most obscure to see a Kevin Costner doll. Now, I think that there are probably plenty of Frank Sinatra dolls out there. Like, I would be okay with agreeing that Kung Pao is the
I think
most
it would
common.
be. I think you would be fourth in this situation.
I like
In
being
fact-
last because I have less choices.
Yeah.
You know?
In fact, but
I think
when it-
Cody's first. You're fourth. I do think you would be second.
really,
Yeah.
just because
just
of the world
because
we're-
of the name Forrest Gump, and I'm thinking about packaging too, because the packaging would be all white with the bench with Tom Hanks's
Yeah.
back.
Little
Okay.
feather.
That would
up
sell so
really high,
hard.
you know, just a little feather.
The the packaging for Guys and Dolls wouldn't catch as hard.
it would catch me.
It would, but we're talking about bizarre.
Yeah, okay. So
And
I
that's
think
that's
we're
my
going.
argument. Is like packaging alone, Kung Pao would hit. It looks like an
Yeah.
action figure.
That's the question of bizarre to see versus bizarre in actuality. Because
So-
like I think it's a matter of literally like one way or the opposite. Because like most bizarre, cow that shoots milk, most bizarre. But
Kung
most
Pao
bizarre
packaging?
to see, it's like Kung Pao would be. I would
I'm
as
just
you put it
picking
before, like being in
Spencer's.
Spencer's. I would be most likely to see Kung Pao among the other 4. So it depends on the
Yeah,
context.
so
of
I
it.
think the way we're going is 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's how
Okay, so it'd be Red, Nile,
Efren.
Efren,
Emma.
Emma. Okay.
Because I would love. I'm almost seeing the packaging in my head. I wonder if they're Kung Pao toys. I got to look it up.
It's lunch.
You know what I've always wanted is a Jesus action figure.
A Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know they have
easily
them.
find
I saw.
They
okay.
at least on Etsy. Whoa, new guy.
I saw a meme. Hold on, before we get into this. Before we get into this,
You do
I saw a meme that was of the episode where Ash and Misty and Brock of Pokemon go to fight Sabrina, and obviously they lose because she has psychic powers, and they learn that ghosts are the only thing that can beat psychic. So they go to catch ghosts, right? And they go to a haunted shrine, and Misty gets scared by a ghastly, and she holds up a crucifix. And the caption of that is, "Seeing this picture of Pokemon, I can't help but wonder, what Pokemon did Jesus have?" And I was like, holy shit.
Probably an Arcanine or
That
something.
really happened. She holds.
Yeah, she holds a
Yeah.
crucifix.
Wow.
Because it's you
In
know,
Japan, it's just a symbol to get away bad things, not with like so much of.
there
the,
is a Christian effort that made its way through China to Japan and
Oh,
through
yeah,
Korea.
it's
Like
everywhere, yeah.
in Korea, there's a huge Christian population, but
Oh,
like yeah, it's the same deal. So they know that like the cross wards off evil. And so in that episode of Pokemon, yeah, she holds up a cross to Ghastly to try to keep him away.
Wow.
And so then people see that they're like, wait, Christ is canonical in Pokemon. What Pokemon did Jesus have?
I think Arcanine. Let's be
awesome.
honest. It's probably Arcanine.
Yeah,
He's like bushes on fire and stuff.
be good fit. Voltorb, maybe? Died to save us from our sins. Okay, where am I going here? We do have 2 new guys. We
Well, I
got
mean, he had to have a full team. He's got to sleep for a while, Snorlax.
Where you going?
we got like a big furry man with green eyes is new, and then we got the other werewolf that I'm voicing on the table by himself.
Interesting. So I wonder what. I'm so curious.
I don't know. I'm definitely not going shop. I have no money. I kind of want to see new guy. I don't want to listen to werewolf or Emot.
But I mean, are you getting vibes from Vera? Are you trying to go that way?
I don't know. I am kind of getting vibes from a little bit from Vera. I don't really want to talk to myself. I kind of am tempted to go here with Polly.
Yeah, because cards on the table.
Is that the way you're leaning?
No.
Mermaid?
Like, I'd like to go for Vera, but I'm failing. I'm failing hard, which is my real life. So maybe I should go for Polly.
I don't know.
But I don't want that to weigh your decision. But either way, it's like, okay, this will be a choice for me.
We also
I'm
don't
just
know
thinking out
yet
loud.
which stats go for which person
No
quite.
idea.
So, like, I don't know. But this is the one I'm drawn to. I really dig.
Because both of them are cool, too. I was thinking about that as well.
Polly's got that no fucks given, life is free energy, and I kind of dig that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't. The other two tables, two of them are me talking to myself. There's a new guy on that one, but one
Big
of you
old
can
meat
check
party.
that out. And yeah, I'm going here. I still get to listen to Emma.
Right. I'm trying to comprehend your request.
What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face, planting.
Take a pic of me face.
take a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and my tongue out.
But wherefore?
Right here, Miranda. Roll.
God, she seems so stupid.
Wait, is
Yeah,
this...
who's the narrator for this week? Did we already pick?
I mean, I was narrating.
Oh, this
before.
is brand new. This is brand new.
Yeah, this is a new week. All right. I think we're drunk.
6.
17.
9.
11. It's Emma.
9/11. Never forget.
I
We're
can't.
about
Continue?
to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new meme, Miranda. Like plinking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning. And it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom?
I appreciate that you said as fuck instead of AF.
Of course I did.
I suppose we do. We have a fun trend called Revere.
Reveres.
I know what I said.
Say
It's
it
where
again
you
for me.
show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media and also not excluded.
Execute.
Maybe it's the same thing.
We're moving on.
Same thing.
I know what I said.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak?
Oh, I thought you were reading your character.
She
I
was.
was.
But it was very pointed.
I know you were looking right at me when.
I mean, you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Red?
Was that me? Heck yeah, you do. Don't you, Red? I surely do. It's entitled Silverware, and it's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in very fancy tiny outfits, or, yep, it's called dyeing.
It's a pretty good trend.
Yes! Dying is my fucking fave!
She dead.
I mean, listen, first time I did it,
chasing the
I was
dragon.
like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then all the cool ghost stuff sucked in.
Sucked in.
All the cool ghost stuff kicked in, and I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome. Everyone should die.
I'm not sure I would like to be into this dyeing trend. But I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know they are becoming super popular on social media in the process.
Remind me.
Just gave me the driest cookie known to man.
Oh, perfect.
Remind me to never hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break.
I'm gonna have some vegetable crackers.
I'm about to order some Taco Bell.
I was thinking about it, but then I remember there was food. But if you want to do some different stuff, that's fine.
It's time for Taco Bell. But hey, Red, maybe you could hang out and do some dying together. Maybe you and I, actually, could hang out and do some dying together if you're down. If you're down. Like, only if you're down.
Yay! Maybe. Yeah. Yay.
This cracker sucks.
You gotta put the peanut butter. No, I already know how it tastes. You gotta put the peanut butter and jelly on it. Stop.
He
Put
knows.
crumbs all over the fucking.
He knows it sucks.
I've eaten them things, man.
Vegetable cracker?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Felicia?
Dude, you gotta put
you were
peanut
vegan.
butter and jelly on it.
Sorry, I'm ordering.
Don't worry, I got it all in the tray.
I'm getting a Supreme soft taco party pack.
Felicia? Experience my pain. Somebody. Relate to me.
You gotta put the peanut butter and jelly on it, man.
Now you want to try a small piece?
I have my whole
like a
ass
saltine.
on one.
The shitty thing is it's just like a whole other cracker and a third in here
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a big saltine cracker.
with no salt
Yeah.
or teen.
I know, it's just.
It has a vegetable flavor. It's definitely a vegetable cracker, but like it's just
I got
boring.
a Supreme soft taco party pack.
We're eating MREs, by the way. It's meal ready to
Here you
eat.
go, Emma.
Okay,
Here you go.
fine.
For you lame men.
It's not bad. It's just not good.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It
it's just
tastes
sad.
like survival.
I feel like I'm getting my dose of vegetables on its own with no peanut. I don't even know that peanut butter would be good on a vegetable cracker. It's kind of weird.
All right.
It is.
I think I'm gonna talk to new guy.
And go for a Big Fur Boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Big Fur Boy.
Hell yeah.
Like I feel kind of bad straying from Liam, but I'm interested in this new guy.
See it. Check it out.
You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Oh, it's an adult.
Always believe in yourself.
Who's this guy?
believe in yourself. Job's done.
We're all rolling. The rules are out the window. Wait, who has three? You have three now?
I've got
Or just,
yeah, Werewolf Buddy, Shopkeep, and
Yeah, so this
what's
is-
his name?
Liam.
Liam.
This is us three.
All right. Well, I'll fuck off then. Even though Shopkeep is an optional NPC.
What is that? Natural 20.
No shit.
Yes. Oh, Emma, job's done.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. Ah! There is no truer sport than eating contest. Death crotch! What the fuck? Let me eat earth.
I'm on.
Looks like a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Scratch Scott with your surprise fireworks slathered Damien's dogs in the holy ketchup.
I'm gonna slather Damien's dogs in holy ketchup.
Slather.
I'm gonna slather
You have to do it. You have to slather Damien's dogs in holy ketchup.
You pull out your bottle of Brother Caliente's Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost pepper ketchup and dump it on Damien's dogs.
That's a great name for a hot sauce. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost pepper. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's really
It's really good.
Yeah, finally. The sauce hot enough for... Oh, fuck. My soul is melting.
God damn it, Emma.
Always embrace youth. Power through Damien. The heat you're feeling is just the fires of determination. A noise.
Oh, fire I can handle. This ketchup is fucking... Consider it. I'm having an allergic reaction.
Consider it. Consider it.
Consecrated.
It's fucking consider it.
I
Ketchup.
love when you look at a word and you're like, no.
Fucking chaos.
Not having. No.
Fuck that word.
They taught me sound it out. Fuck them. What did they ever
ketchup.
do for me?
This ketchup cares for me. This ketchup gives a shit. You guys don't. You guys don't.
Ooh.
Consider.
What a waste of a day. Continue.
Oh, come on. You're having a
Reactions
good
are
day,
just
Niall.
weakening, leaving the body. Damien, keep it up.
I'm out.
Pretty sure that's wrong and dangerous advice, Coach. I quit.
Good job. Well, I guess that makes Scott the winner. Congratulations, Scott.
You should have played with Scott.
Hooray! I love winning!
Sorry about that outburst. Great. Holy, hooray. Now, will someone take me to the nurse's
I got you, buddy!
office?
I fucking hate you, Emma.
Hooray! I love helping! Come on, man!
This is a waste.
Can't believe I actually like that character. Ruined.
Scott rushes off carrying Damien's smoking
Bad choice.
body. And you rush just a little closer to Scott's heart.
Sure.
Sure thing.
Um,
Where will I sit? I got 7 money.
this was a waste of a day.
It was. I should have gone and sat with fucking my own character and your character. God damn. Should have just
sorry,
taken
dude.
Vera.
I'm so sorry, dude.
You didn't know Emma was going to be Tiger Man. It was a gamble, and you lost.
You take your seat beside, arguably, the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High.
That's fair. That's fair.
Pause. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Right. Sorry, I was looking at those eyes and I was like, is that a pause or is it somebody squinting hard?
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious.
I eat brains!
Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Agreed. Hard agree.
Listen, Liam, I happen to be...
Just
Oops.
kidding, everyone.
I happen to have a personal feud with every animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first, and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes them extra tasty.
Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find an innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as an ethical and his desired to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out because we're tired of seeing Liam.
I'm everywhere, and it's great.
Oh, man.
Welcome to my game.
Oh, man.
Just
Let's
kidding. I love
see.
you, Liam.
The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Yikes. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we could do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics.
Liam!
Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their literacy is my fourth least favorite thing about them. right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema.
That's not the worst idea I've ever had. Although, face it, Efren, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time.
Ouch.
Did you mean to laugh when you said 50%?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible.
And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis.
Helping Liam helps. I was gonna say crows.
Pause.
I wondered if you were gonna say crows because I read crows.
Yeah. Helping Liam helps cows. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to prom with. Why was that so hard to read? Jesus.
And why is that happening?
I don't know. I want Liam.
That was hard to read. Or something.
We can't always get what we want.
I don't know who I'm going to end up with. We're just going to have to find out.
Shop!
Hey,
Shop! How much money do I have?
You got 5, buddy.
Oh, that's not a lot of
Shots
You
money.
can buy
at this
something.
hour?
Yeah, my zombie was $5.
So is my sheep.
Yeah, let's do it. There's also a free present, which is probably a trap.
Hey, stranger.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Yeah.
Tampon, tampon,
Tampon, tampon, tampon, tampon, tampon, tampon.
Are y'all done? It's fucking
Are
weird.
you down? Emma just
stupid.
rises above and
That's
rises
free.
against.
Good old cocaine.
Are you done? I'm gonna buy some cocaine.
You're too poor for these.
Oh no.
You can get a sexy fake Latin accent and speak in that the rest of the time we're playing.
Or you can take a free gift.
Just channel your Puss in Boots.
Man. You know, let's do it. Let's do the free one.
Thank you.
Is that
What's inside?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, little
Satanist
Satanist
Whoa.
kit.
All cool kids want to be friends with Satan.